on a quiet Christmas Eve, as snowflakes danced down upon the silent town, a special kind of magic was stirring. Everyone was tucked warmly in their beds, dreaming of the joyful morning to come. Well, almost everyone. One small creature was wide awake, his bright green eyes reflecting the festive lights. His name was Whisker, a little street cat with a heart full of wonder. Whisker absolutely adored Christmas. It wasn't about the presents or the treats for him. No, what he loved most was the feeling in the air, the warmth that poured from every window, the glow of the Christmas lights, and the happy hearts of the people inside. He would sit on a snow-dusted fence post, watching the twinkling decorations, his little chest filled with a purr of pure contentment. He believed Christmas was the most magical time of the year, a time when anything was possible. But on this particular Christmas Eve, something felt different. As Whisker gazed up at the night sky, he saw the stars begin to flicker, as if they were afraid. A strange chill crept through the air, colder than any winter wind he had ever felt. Then he heard it. A faint, unsettling crackle, like ice breaking on a frozen pond. The magic of Christmas was in trouble. Suddenly, a creeping darkness began to slither through the streets. It wasn't an ordinary shadow. It was the shadow snow, a creeping frost that stole light and warmth wherever it went. One by one, the beautiful Christmas decorations began to turn dark. The vibrant lights on the trees flickered and died. The welcoming glow in the windows dimmed and faded to black. The town, once a beacon of holiday cheer, was being swallowed by a cold, joyless gloom. The happy feeling in the air began to fade, replaced by a deep, silent sadness. Whisker felt it too. The warmth in his own heart started to cool, and a shiver ran down his spine that had nothing to do with the winter cold. He saw the joy of Christmas being extinguished, and he knew he couldn't just sit and watch. Something had to be done. As the last light on the town square's giant Christmas tree went out, Whisker felt a strange spark ignite deep within his chest. It was a tiny flame of courage and Christmas spirit. He looked down at his paws, and to his astonishment, they began to glow with a soft, warm light. It was the color of a perfect Christmas star, golden and brilliant. He didn't know how, and he didn't know why, but he knew this light was his weapon against the encroaching darkness. With a determined meow that sounded more like a battle cry, Whisker sprang into action. He leaped from the fence post onto a nearby rooftop, his glowing paws leaving a trail of shimmering light behind him. He was faster than the falling snow, a tiny golden blur against the dark night. With every graceful jump from one roof to another, the lights in the houses below flickered back to life. With every brave step he took along the icy ledges, warmth began to seep back into the frozen town. He raced through the streets, a furry beacon of hope. He scampered up a lamppost, and with a gentle tap of his glowing paw, its light shone brightly once more. He darted past a row of houses, and the festive wreaths on their doors began to sparkle again. The shadow snow wasn't happy about this. It hissed and swirled, trying to reclaim the light, but Whisker was too quick, too determined. The shadow snow roared in fury, a sound like a blizzard's gale. It gathered its strength and unleashed a powerful wave of icy darkness, covering the entire town in a thick, suffocating blanket of black. Everything went silent. The lights Whisker had just restored went out again. The warmth vanished, replaced by a bone-chilling cold. The shadow snow thought it had won. It thought it had finally crushed the spirit of Christmas. But it hadn't counted on the courage of one small cat. Whisker stood alone in the center of the town square, facing the immense swirling darkness. He wasn't afraid. The spark in his chest had grown into a blazing fire. He planted his paws firmly on the frozen ground, arched his back, and let out the mightiest meow the world had ever heard. It wasn't just a sound. It was a pure, concentrated blast of Christmas magic. As the meow echoed through the silent town, a blinding flash of golden light erupted from his paws. It was brighter than 1,000 suns, warmer than a cozy fireplace. This incredible burst of Christmas light spread outwards in a massive wave, crashing against the shadow snow. The darkness couldn't withstand it. The icy shadows melted away, transforming into billions of tiny, sparkling snowflakes that glittered as they fell. The darkness was gone, vanished completely. In its place, the town was more beautiful than ever. The church bells began to ring, their joyful chimes filling the air. The Christmas lights shone with a renewed, brilliant intensity, casting a warm, happy glow over everything. The spirit of Christmas was back, stronger and brighter than before, all thanks to a little hero with whiskers and a whole lot of courage. As the first rays of Christmas morning began to peek over the horizon, Whisker sat quietly under the town's magnificent Christmas tree. His paws no longer glowed, but the warmth in his heart was brighter than ever. He had saved Christmas. He was the town's secret hero. No one would ever know what he had done, but that was okay. Seeing the joy return to his beloved town was all the reward he needed. And so, as children woke up to a world filled with light, laughter, and presents, a small street cat purred contentedly in the morning sun, a true Christmas miracle. Merry Christmas to all the little heroes out there, big and small. Your courage and kindness are the real magic of the season. If you enjoyed this magical Christmas story, please show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to click that notification bell so you never miss another adventure. We love creating these stories for you, and we want you to be a part of our next one. We have an important question for you. Which animal do you think should be our next Christmas hero? Should it be a loyal dog, a graceful reindeer, a clever fox, or a strong polar bear? Head down to the comments section right now and let us know your favorite. Your idea might just become our next big Christmas story. Thank you for watching, and have a very, very Merry Christmas.